To different places in their times of great strife and change, charged with saving those people facing an untimely end. You are the perfect candidate to help our cause, and I'm sure you'd like to show your gratitude for being rescued from certain death. There's more you need to know, and you must have some questions. For the answers, step into the portal and meet the man who will help you along in your quests. Agent Dexter.
I guess you're the fucking new guy, huh? Now you got some work to do, and I think you should start with some weapons training. Things are a bit different these days. We're sending you out with a rifle and a pistol. Depending on when you're headed, you'll be issued the right guns for that time. You can only carry 2 guns at a time, but you can pick up any gun you might find. See if you can sight in that old boy. Well done. I think you have the right idea. For a quick reload, fire again when it flashes green. If you miss it, your weapon jams up and it takes even longer. You can zoom in a bit with the weapon's sights and get a more accurate shot. Let's see you put that to work. Take out that soldier. Not too bad, but out there they don't stand still. Hit some moving targets. You can keep at this as long as you want, but no matter how many targets you knock down, you ain't winning the big stuffed bunny. These are standard issue stick grenades. Just aim and let them fly. Toss a couple out there and see if you can take out old Hans. Hot damn, just like a big old firecracker. Toss a few more if you like. Old Hans will keep on coming back. Remember, they can throw them at you too. All right, son. I think you figured out them grenades. We might run across some artillery, so let's get you checked out on the big guns. You can change the cannon's aim from left to right and adjust the angle of the trajectory to dial in the range. Be patient and plan ahead. You can't swing this thing around like a 20 gauge. Alright, let's get you checked out on the map system. Bring up your map and take a look. The icon indicates your location. Those circles are your objectives. Enemy locations, when we know where they are marked in red. There's a couple of things you need to know. First of all, there are certain people that need to survive. They'll be surrounded by a blue aura. If you kill them, it knocks the time stream all cattywampus. That brings all sorts of unwanted attention and it'll get you killed faster than shit through a goose. To neutralize them, aim for the legs, shoot for their shoulders. Just don't kill them. There's another way to take out the blue aura enemies. A new experimental weapon called chasers. Unleash these glowing little gremlins and they'll seek out enemies with blue auras. knocking them unconscious and taking them out of the battle while keeping them alive. Be careful with these. You gotta be within throwing distance for them to do their job. We'll pick up the rest as we go, but just remember, don't kill the guys with blue auras. I'm gonna try to keep you from making the big stupid, but the rest is on you. Stay in line, follow officers' orders, and keep your head down. Get ready for war, son.
Welcome back, Morris. Dexter, I'm assuming your training session went well?
Yes, ma'am. I ran his rear through the gear and he seems to be gripping gravel.
Very well. After consulting with the Chronotech time stream monitors, I've isolated 2 individuals in immediate danger. Joseph Welsh is a soldier in the Union Army in the United States Civil War. He's supposed to be away from the action, working as a supply clerk, but he's suddenly been moved to the front lines. Our other target is Captain Petrovich, a Russian officer in World War I. He and his troops should stay together through the war, but they're now in the path of a crushing German counterattack at Tannenberg. If either Welsh or Petrovich meets an untimely end, the repercussions could be far-reaching. Rescue them from their current crisis, and our reintegration team will get them back to their time period safely. Dexter, have you prepared mission briefings?
Yes, ma'am. I've prepared mission strategies and maps and loaded them to the view screen up there.
Then I'll leave both of you to your business and look forward to your successful return.
Well, you got a choice to make. Where are we going? This is during the opening days of World War I at Tannenberg. You're in the 2nd Russian Army, which has 3 big problems. Number 1, 1st Russian Army General Renkamp wouldn't piss on 2nd Army General Samsonov if he was on fire. He's hung the 2nd Army out to dry just because he hates Samsonov. Number 2, both of these dumb shit generals have been broadcasting their orders on the radio, unencoded. Number 3, the Germans know all this, and they're set to kick Russian ass. Hell, after this one, Russia doesn't march on German soil again until 1945. The 2nd Army is destroyed. Over 125,000 Russian troops are lost. Somehow, Petrovich has been moved to the 2nd Army. We know he made it out of Tannenberg, but about 100,000 Germans... Get your ass on that gun and provide cover fire. Now, damn it! This path is the only way you could have made it. Keep going. Move it, son!
Гони их назад!
Germans are attacking! Let's help out our Russian brothers!
Не оставляй ни одного фрица живым! Бой, мужики!
Поднимаемся выше! Поднимаемся выше!
Больше на левой стороне! Ложись!
Они атакуют! Слишком рассредоточено.
Немецкий патруль! За родину!
Какая здесь, наверное, была красота, пока не пришел немец.
Turn tail!
Они атакуют!
Nice shooting! Well, you weren't running.
Они атакуют! Поднимаемся выше!
Oh, shit! I was hoping we didn't run into this mustard gas! Alright, put on your gas mask. It's hanging from your belt. This is our chance to get out of here. Let's use it. No, damn it! Well, they're too busy choking on the gas.
Там еще больше на левой стороне!
Come on, if we're gonna catch up with them, we need to head this way. See that? Auras. Remember, those guys are supposed to survive.
Что, ребята, можем удержать эту позицию! Поднимаемся выше!
Мы покинем это поле боя. Там, немецкий патруль. Сидите здесь и головы не высовывайте.
Atta boy, soldier. You picked this shit up quick. Now, let's get after that Petrovich fella.
Вызывай больше артиллерии!
Они атакуют! У меня кончаются патроны.
Там еще больше на левой стороне! Стать в бой, мужики! Медик! Где медик? Ложись, ложись! Давай,
Что,
ложись!
ребята? Хотите встретить?
Мы никому не уступим!
Incoming.
У меня кончаются патроны, у кого еще? Какая...
That mill looks like a headquarters type place. Let's take a look. All right, he's got to be close. Let's get up closer to the action.
Медик! Где медик? Гони их назад, на свою собственную землю! Мы обязаны
Just
остановить
nod and
немцев!
smile. Come on outside and I'll tell you what he said. All right, what he was saying was that this whole area is pretty much overrun and he's sending all troops on to Frankenau. Now, that sounds like our next destination, but I want to head back to the Chronotech labs and do some planning. Come on, let's blow this pop stand.
I've received Dexter's report. It sounds like all hell was breaking loose back there. Good job getting Petrovich off the battlefield. It was bad luck you couldn't catch up with him. Our research shows a location just outside Frankenau is the best rendezvous point for Petrovich. And don't forget about Welsh in the Civil War. Remember, maintaining the integrity of history is our mission at Chronotech.
Your job will be a lot easier if your shooting irons are in better shape. Our team is working on improving period weapons, but they're also running interference for you. Remember the people with the blue auras? Fewer of them you kill, the more time our team has to work on your weapon systems, and the less time they spend cleaning up after your worthless ass. Come on over to the weapons table. I can show you more. After every mission, assuming you don't totally screw it up, you'll get upgrade points. You can use these points to get more ammo and a clip, faster rate of fire, better accuracy. You get the idea. Once you use them, though, you can't get them back. So choose carefully. You'd think with all this fighting we'd get a little futuristic R&R. Maybe send us to the great strip bars through history or something. Tannenberg is pretty well overrun by this point, if you haven't guessed. You need to head south toward France.
Gefangenen!
Они все еще на родину! Медик! Где медик? Вали их всех, мужики! Там еще больше, на левой стороне! Там немецкий патруль! Ложись! Найди дыру! Гони их назад! Это наша земля! Там еще больше, на левой стороне! Ты идиот! Ты привел к нам врага!
Wow, is he
Бери
pissed.
винтовку на плечо
Maybe
немедленно!
leading the Germans right here wasn't the best idea. So much for my superior mission
Вызывай
friends.
больше артиллерии!
Well, we made this mess. We should probably clean it up. Head for the trenches.
Медик!
Back to
Где
Germans.
медик?